Imagine waking up every morning knowing that nothing can stop you. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing not just a reflection of who you were, but who you are becoming. Now imagine the feeling of no longer having doubts, no longer being afraid to try, to take risks. Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage, believing that you will never be good enough? Have you ever thought that it's too late to start, or that others are luckier, more capable, more favored by life? What if I told you that the key to changing this reality is closer than you think? What if the solution to all of this is simpler than you think? Fear, doubt, limiting beliefs. These are obstacles that arise when you are about to grow. And did you know that these same obstacles can be your greatest ally? But today, that will change. Today, you will understand that you no longer need to live with these limitations. Today, you will learn to eliminate the old you that prevents you from being who you really want to be. Now, I ask you to make a choice. Stop what you are doing, take a deep breath, and be fully present, because this moment could be the turning point you have been looking for. Have you ever found yourself thinking, "It's too late to start. I won't pass. I'm not capable. Others are better than me." Or maybe you've even said to yourself, "I was born poor, and I'll die poor. I don't deserve happiness, prosperity. Everything seems to go wrong for me." These thoughts, these beliefs, are much more common than you think. All of us, at some point in our lives, face that inner voice telling us that we are not good enough, that we don't deserve what we want. But know this, it's natural. Fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs arise as a form of protection from our brain. They are like an alarm that goes off when we are about to step out of our comfort zone. Fear is an instinct created to protect us from failure, rejection, and danger. It keeps us safe in the familiar, but it also prevents us from living to our full potential. However, here's the secret. These feelings are not the enemy. They are actually clear signs that you are about to evolve. They are not a wall, but a door you need to walk through to reach the next level. But not today. Not today. Today, you will begin to understand that fear does not have to control your life. Today, you will take the first step toward destroying those limiting beliefs and taking control of your mind. Fear, doubt, insecurity. These are what often prevent us from taking the first step. But did you know that these same emotions can be the key to your transformation? Yes, you heard correctly. Fear is not an enemy. It is an ally in disguise. When we feel fear, it is because we are about to take a step toward growth. Every time you feel challenged, it is an indication that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, and that is where the real magic happens. Imagine this. Every time you feel that knot in your stomach, instead of backing away, you move forward. Instead of letting fear overwhelm you, you use it as fuel. Have you ever noticed that the people you admire most, those who have achieved the success you desire, have faced fears and doubts much greater than yours? But what set them apart was their decision not to give up. They used fear to their advantage. They turned limitations into freedom. Today, you will learn to do exactly the same. You will understand how to turn fear into your main source of motivation, how to make doubt your most powerful ally. Promise. Today, you will learn how to eliminate the old you that limits you and transform that version of yourself into someone unbeatable. Someone who not only faces challenges, but uses them as stepping stones to achieve success. The transformation begins now. Now that you understand that fear can be your ally and that doubt does not have to be an obstacle, let's dive into the fundamental principles that will help you break away from your old self and reach a new level of success. These principles have been used by great masters of thought, such as Napoleon Hill, Thomas Edison, and Henry Ford, who transformed their lives and legacies. And you can apply these same principles right now to start reprogramming your mind and achieving your goals. 1. Principle 1. Clarity of purpose. The first step to transforming your life is knowing exactly what you want to achieve. The human mind needs clear direction to know where it is going. Without a clear goal, you will just be drifting. Example, Hill talks about the power of the main goal in his book Think and Grow Rich. Ford, for example, had a very clear vision of making cars accessible to everyone, and it was this clarity that helped him create the automotive revolution. But clarity alone is not enough. You need a powerful tool to start putting your desires into practice. And that's where the next principle comes in. Principle 2. The power of the subconscious. The subconscious is like a computer that processes and stores the information you give it. To change your reality, you need to reprogram your mind and your deepest beliefs. Edison, always an innovator, believed deeply in the power of the subconscious to manifest his ideas. He got into the habit of visualizing success, and it was this practice that helped him create the electric light bulb. And to program your subconscious mind the way you want, you need to use the power of repetition. Repeating positive thoughts and affirmations is the key to reprogramming your mind. Principle 3. The law of attraction. What you think and feel, you attract. When you focus on thoughts of abundance, success, and confidence, you begin to attract those things into your life. Henry Ford not only believed in the power of his mind to create reality, but he also practiced a positive mindset. He knew that the right mindset attracts the right opportunities. You can start applying the law of attraction right away, but it requires action. Thinking positive isn't enough. You need to act with confidence, believing that opportunities are already coming your way. Now that you understand the fundamental principles for transforming your mindset, it's time to put it all into practice. And one of the most powerful ways to reprogram your mind is through internal affirmations, words you repeat to yourself every day to change the way you think and act. Here's the secret. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between what is real and what is repeated constantly. If you tell yourself that you are capable, that you deserve it, that you are on the right path, you will start to believe it. And when you believe, you act. And when you act with confidence, you reap the rewards. Now, I want you to do something simple but extremely powerful. I want you to repeat after me. I am greater than my fear. I am capable of creating the life I desire. I am in control of my mind. I am the creator of my reality. Repeat these words out loud every day. No matter where you are or what you are doing, repeat them whenever you feel doubts or insecurities arising. Repeating these affirmations will begin to shape your reality. You are no longer at the mercy of your limiting beliefs. You are in control. And remember, change begins in your mind, but it is reflected in your actions. So repeat these words with conviction. Believe them, and watch your life begin to transform before your eyes. Now it's time to pick up the pace and make a decision. It's not about being perfect. It's not about winning every battle. It's about deciding to never give up. Maybe you failed in the past. Maybe you've been defeated. But that doesn't define who you are. You are not your failure. You are not your fear. What defines who you are is your ability to get up, to move forward, to keep going even when everything seems to be telling you otherwise. No hesitation, no regrets, no turning back. That's what you need to remember every time fear arises. The key to your transformation lies in making firm decisions and taking action. even when doubt tries to stop you. Every step toward the unknown is a step closer to your true potential. And now, it's your turn. The choice is yours. You can continue living with the same limiting beliefs, or you can break this cycle now. Fear is no longer your guide. You are your own leader. If you're ready to break through your limitations, subscribe to the channel, like and share this video with someone who also needs a push to change. Now, in the comments below, tell me, what block are you going to overcome today? Say to yourself, today, I will take the first step toward eliminating the old me. And know this, in 30 days, you will be living a completely new version of yourself. The decision is in your hands. Continue with fear or break this cycle forever.